Hi there, and thanks for joining me. I'm Pam Beitzel, the Beitzel team here at Realty Executives Arizona Territory in Prescott, Arizona. I've been a realtor here for about 15 years and a resident for 28, and I'm here to give you the Prescott area market report for April 2022. Keep in mind that this market report uses data from March, which is the latest data we have. Well, before I get started, I have a question for you. It's a little quiz. Let's see how you do. What percentage of transactions in Yavapai County, which is our county here, are cash? What percentage of transactions are cash? I'll tell you that right after my report. Let's go ahead and go to the screen, and I want to go directly to our market stats for the Prescott area. Now, this is our entire MLS. And last month, if you follow me, I told you that I believed that this year was shaping up to be a mirror image of the year before. In other words, or an exact copy, a duplicate of the year before, because that's what the stats were showing me time and time again. Well, it looks like that is bearing out, except that we are entering into things apparently maybe a month earlier than we did before. And I'll let you know what I mean here in just a second. Of course, we have a different situation than last year. We have rising interest rates, rising inflation, and instability because of what's happening thanks to old Vladdy in Ukraine. And so we have those factors that are different, but what we still have is the very basics of economics happening, which is low supply and high demand. Someone told me anecdotally today that they heard from an expert in the field that there were only 250,000 available homes in the entire United States for sale right now. That is astounding. So let's take a look at our absorption rate. So the absorption rate is how fast it takes for all the houses to be absorbed, all the houses on market to be absorbed by being purchased. And last year, April of 2021, we had an absorption rate of 1.13 months. We went through the year, and here we are, February, and now we're into March. Look at that, 1.13 months. So it's exactly the same, which is just amazing. Let's look at our inventory. Last April 2021, there were 561 new listings that month in our area. Look at this year. There are 559. Again, almost exactly the same. The active listings were 495 last year in April. They're now 488, so they've gone down just a smidge. And the sold listings were 401. Ours are up a little bit to 436. Okay, so this is important. We've got virtually the exact same number of new listings. Active listings are just a little bit lower, but we have higher demand. So again, it's close, but it looks like our demand is staying high and our supplies are staying low. So even with inflation and everything going on, right now our market is pretty much where it was last year and maybe even a little stronger. This is interesting. The original list to price ratio was 100% back in April of 21. It's a little bit lower right now, 99.5. So it'll be interesting to see what actually our next April here brings. I suspect it's going to go back up to where April was. Days on market in April of 2021, 30 days, 30.1 days on market. Last month, 30.4. A reflection exactly of what's going on, being pretty much the same as last year. One thing that has changed, prices. Last year in April, the sold median sales price was $375. Goodness gracious, look where it is now. $450 basically is the median sales price in our area. That has climbed, and also the volume has climbed, which is a reflection of that. So again, looking like last year, just a very slightly stronger. And here's the answer to the question. What percentage of the sales in Yavapai County are cash? 36% of the sales in Yavapai County are cash. If we were just to take that to Prescott, I would bet you they go to at least 50%. So over a third of the deals are cash, which means that that is not impacted at all by interest rates. you know, so they don't have to worry about that. So again, that's kind of rates are a little bit different, maybe a little bit slower to react. We tend to be more of a retirement area, and so we get a lot of cash buyers. Anyway, well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this update. Still seeing multiple offers, still seeing property sell at above asking price. And I will let you know what next month looks like if you'll join me again for the May 2022 market report. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.